Yeah, you got to understand, she's not going to be speaking on none of that because her whole thing is to hide her past.
Hey, don't let this segment mess our marriage up.
Buckle up, folks. We've got some jaw-dropping news fresh off the celebrity rumor mill. Ever wondered about the skeletons hiding in Hollywood's closets? Well, get ready because we've uncovered a bombshell. It seems Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul known for his chart-topping hits, has a surprising tie to none other than Marjorie Harive. Yes, Steve Harvey's wife.
So yeah, Marjorie, I guess she did what she felt as though she had to do. I think she sold her soul to the devil.
But hold on to your hats because this ain't your typical celebrity gossip. Back in the 90s, Marjorie was just a step away from facing the slammer for substance-related charges. And guess who swooped in to save the day? None other than Diddy himself. Reports reveal that after a thorough search of Diddy's crib, evidence surfaced suggesting he played a pivotal role in keeping Marjorie out of handcuffs. But wait, it gets juicier. Rumor has it, she expressed her gratitude to Diddy in a rather intimate manner. Steve Harvey might need a whole lot of counseling after this bombshell drops.
Oh, God, let's hope so.
But hold on tight, folks, because the drama doesn't stop there. Recent whispers suggest that Diddy and Marjorie might have been in cahoots until just recently. Can you believe it? The plot thickens as we delve deeper into the tangled web of celebrity connections and clandestine dealings. With every twist and turn, it's becoming clear that in Tinseltown, secrets are currency and scandal lurks behind every corner. Stay tuned as we uncover more dirt on the stars you thought you knew. This is just the tip of the iceberg, and we're diving headfirst into the murky waters of celebrity intrigue. Don't touch that dial, because you won't want to miss a single jaw-dropping moment of this unfolding saga.
Is that true?
Stop right there. That's a good point.
Oh, you heard that too?
Yeah, listen, this is what went down.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all the untold truth.
Now, if you thought Marjorie Harvey's past couldn't get any more scandalous, buckle up because we're about to dive into the depths of her early life, where drama seems to have been her constant companion. Before she walked the red carpets and jet-setted alongside Steve Harvey, Marjorie had her fair share of tumultuous relationships, and some of them involved brushes with the law. Let's rewind to the 1990s, where Marjorie found herself entangled in the dangerous world of substance lords and illicit activities. Her first marriage to Jim Townsend placed her squarely in the midst of a substance scandal that shook the very foundation of her existence. Townsend, a notorious figure in the substance trade, ran a smuggling ring that trafficked substances between Houston and Memphis. Their marriage, which produced 2 children, Morgan and Jason, whom Steve would later adopt, was marred by Townsend's illegal activities.
Like you doing it. That's unacceptable. You see what I'm saying? That's what pissed me off tremendously. And that was those 2 things that really made me come out with my book.
But Marjorie's association with Townsend wasn't just marital, it was also criminal. Reports suggest that she was under investigation while married to Townsend, facing the looming threat of incarceration due to her alleged involvement in his illicit operations. However, in a twist of fate, Townsend was the one who ultimately faced the music, receiving a life sentence for attempting to purchase a staggering 40 kilos of substances. Despite the storm clouds gathering over her, Marjorie miraculously escaped indictment, becoming a witness rather than a defendant in the case. If you think that's the end of Marjorie's tumultuous journey, think again. After divorcing Townsend, she found herself entangled with yet another figure from the underworld, Donald Woods. Woods, reportedly a distant cousin of Townsend, also had ties to the substance trade, adding another layer of complexity to Marjorie's already complicated life. While details of their marriage remain shrouded in mystery, it's clear that Marjorie's past was anything but ordinary.
It's just crazy. Just read.
Now fast forward to the present, where Marjorie has reinvented herself as a socialite and philanthropist, standing by Steve Harvey's side as they navigate the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. But as the saying goes, you can take the girl out of the drama, but you can't take the drama out of the girl. Marjorie's past continued to cast a long shadow over her present, with rumors and whispers swirling about her alleged connections to the criminal underworld. But let's delve deeper into the murkiness of Marjorie's past. Recent insider information has shaken the very foundation of what we thought we knew about her tumultuous journey. It turns out Marjorie wasn't just lucky to escape indictment. She had a secret guardian angel in none other than Sean Diddy Combs himself.
Let's first say that you shouldn't feel guilty for anything.
Yes, you heard it right. Sources close to the situation reveal that Marjorie and Diddy were more than just passing acquaintances back in the early 90s. They reportedly crossed paths at one of Diddy's legendary soirees, sparking either a friendship or something more. And when Marjorie found herself on the brink of prosecution, it was Diddy's connections and influence that allegedly saved her from facing the full force of the law. Now, let's turn to the latest rumors spreading like wildfire. There are assumptions, albeit without evidence, that Diddy demanded something intimate from Marjorie in exchange for his help. After all, Marjorie was hardly making money post-legal proceedings when the feds were seizing assets left and right, so it might have been her only way out. But considering that they were already close before this incident, everything falls into place.
Replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras.
But here's where things take an unexpected turn. Insider reports claim that during a recent search of Diddy's premises, investigators stumbled upon evidence indicating ongoing communication between Diddy and Marjorie in recent years. Could it be that their connection runs deeper than we ever imagined? Or is there a more innocuous explanation for their continued interaction? Now, lastly, for the sake of interest, let's delve into what Diddy was up to in 1991, around the time of Marjorie's legal troubles. While Diddy was making waves in the music scene, there were allegations swirling around him, suggesting a darker side to his persona. Reports from that era hint at a volatile environment, with Diddy himself acknowledging the war zone created by rivalries between East and West Coast rap factions.
I've seen the media portray me like I'm a gangster, which is just not the case.
In an interview with ES Magazine, Diddy reminisced about the stress and danger of those early days, highlighting the intense rivalries between rappers in LA and New York. This was a time when affiliations with certain groups and individuals could have significant consequences, both professionally and personally. Diddy's own connections and involvements during this period have been subject to scrutiny. One incident that stands out is the accusation leveled against Diddy of intoxicating and assaulting a woman in 1991, an allegation he vehemently denies. This lawsuit, filed by Joey Dickerson-Neal, alleges that Diddy sexually assaulted her after a dinner date in Harlem.
That's not the issue. The issue is, it seems as though he wants to kind of like exert power and dominance over people who...
The accusations paint a disturbing picture of Diddy's behavior during this tumultuous time in his career. But perhaps the most chilling revelation comes from the tragedy that unfolded at a basketball charity event organized by Diddy in Harlem in 1991.
Well, then in 1991, there was the Heavy D and Puff Daddy celebrity basketball game.
City College tragedy.
Oversold and at capacity, the event turned into chaos as a frenzied crowd surged forward, resulting in 9 deaths and numerous injuries. This harrowing incident, reminiscent of the recent Astroworld tragedy, sheds light on the potential consequences of inadequate crowd control and event management.
We were there at the doorway pulling people in, trying to get them... It was bananas. I pulled friends through the door.
The parallels between these events and the current allegations swirling around Diddy raise troubling questions about his past actions and the culture surrounding him. While Diddy has undoubtedly risen to prominence as a successful artist and entrepreneur, these dark shadows from his past continue to haunt him. As we peel back the layers of Diddy's history, it becomes clear that there is more to his story than meets the eye. His connections to Marjorie Harvey, coupled with his own checkered past, paint a complex portrait of a man whose life has been intertwined with controversy and scandal. But what does this mean for the present? Are Diddy and Marjorie still entangled in a web of secrets and deceit, or have they moved on from their tumultuous pasts? Only time will tell as we continue to uncover the truth behind the headlines and dive deeper into the murky waters of celebrity intrigue. Now, lastly, break down the latest rumors about Diddy himself, possible arrest, the RICO Act, rumors of a life sentence. If you thought the drama surrounding Diddy and Marjorie Harvey couldn't get any more intense, buckle up, because we're about to plunge into a whirlwind of speculation and potential scandal. As you know, this week, the Department of Homeland Security made shockwaves with raids on 2 of Sean Diddy Combs' homes, one in Miami and one in Los Angeles.
The Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Field Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs.
These raids come hot on the heels of allegations leveled against Diddy by Kessie, who sued him for sexual abuse. Reports suggest that the investigation by the Southern District of New York could spell trouble of monumental proportions for the music mogul. Now, the Southern District of New York doesn't mess around, folks. When they set their sights on a high-profile figure, they mean business. And it seems they've unearthed something significant in their investigation into Diddy, potentially implicating him in activities far more sinister than your typical celebrity scandal. Rumors are swirling that sex trafficking may be involved, echoing the allegations made by Kessie in her lawsuit against Diddy. But wait, it gets even more chilling. There's talk of racketeering, which could open the door to a RICO case. For those unfamiliar, the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act is no joke. It's the legal equivalent of pulling the pin on a hand grenade and watching everything in its blast radius go up in smoke.
That clearly there is a criminal investigation underway and that they believe that there would be evidence of crimes in one or both of these homes.
A RICO case isn't just about nabbing one person for one crime. It's about dismantling an entire network of criminal activity. And if the DNI is indeed building a RICO case against Diddy, we could be in for a roller coaster ride of revelations and indictments. Think of the ripple effect, folks. Think of the names that could be dragged into this maelstrom of legal trouble. Already, whispers are circulating about Prince Harry's potential involvement simply because he once rubbed elbows with Diddy at a party. But mark our words, this is just the tip of the iceberg. With Diddy's vast web of connections and business interests, the fallout from a RICO case could reverberate throughout the celebrity world like an earthquake.
I've never met Diddy a day in my life, but when you do wrong, it comes back on you. So none of us should be surprised.
Are you ready for the next chapter in this gripping saga? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on the unfolding drama surrounding Diddy and Marjorie Harvey. Do you think they're still tangled in a web of secrets, or have they moved on from their tumultuous pasts? And what do you make of the latest rumors swirling around Diddy's possible arrest and involvement in a RICO case? Your opinion matters, so don't hesitate to share. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your gossip radar on high alert.